Welcome to the show, Leos. It's your girl Carla here with your weekly heads up. Yeah, I know I'm a couple days late with it, but I'm here. So some of the stuff has already happened. And really, ain't too many motherfuckers looking at this shit anyway. It's just for the ones who really want it. But for the ones who really want it, I apologize. I'm sorry. But the earth signs hear me up. So got your Lenormand board here, and this Lenormand board is about what's coming up this week. So I see the female Leo, you are in the house of the clouds. That's meaning something's unclear. Some kind of confusion is happening this week with you guys. Also, the male is in the house of the sun. The sun's house is a house that is something that's having a positive outcome. So he's in a good space this week. So let's get to the reading and find out what's happening in different areas of your life this week. Okay. Okay, Leo, starting off your board, we have the child in the house of the rider. The rider is something that's coming in the form of news and messages. With the child being there, it is about something new that's beginning or about a child. Could involve an opportunity or a project or some information about a young person in your life. Next, we are looking at the scythe in the house of the clover. The clover is the house of the potential source of luck, but you got the scythe there, meaning that a sudden decision, something quick, or a cut is gonna bring a good opportunity for you this week. Fast action and some kind of lucky decision. Fast action is gonna bring a lucky decision. So with the clover there. Next, we are looking at the ring in the house of the ship. The ship is a house that benefits from movement or distance. With the ring being there, it's a commitment or it's an agreement related to going somewhere or something with business. Could be traveling for for business. Could be a long-term relationship that's been doing it for a long time, but a long distance relationship that's somebody live in other places, somebody overseas, somebody in another state, or you got a business partnership that's moving somewhere, okay, or going somewhere, experiencing movement in the house of the ship. Next, we're looking at the bouquet in the house of house. House is anything dealing with your home life. So you got blessings or gifts that's bringing some happiness in your home life. Positivity is with that bouquet. It's your family life is getting this good energy. It's just good vibes in the home life. So you're looking at expecting news about something new or something that's or a child, something sudden that you got to make a decision about that's gonna bring you luck. You got a long-term commitment that you entering into or that you tied to that's involved in a journey or uh, a business venture. Then you got a blessing or a gift that's going to bring joy to your home. Okay, on to the next one. Next, we are at the house of the tree. And the tree is related to your health and your growth. And you have the tree in its own house, meaning that it's being emphasized that you got to pay attention to your health, your growth, or your stability. You got to focus on deep rooted matters of your well being, whether it's physical, emotional, or spiritual. Next, we have the woman. So, Leo females, you have shown up in the house of the clouds, as I stated earlier. And the house of the clouds is a source of confusion or something is unclear. So, you are facing the fact that your intentions or your emotions may be unclear, or you going through a period where you feeling foggy and you difficult to understand at the moment this week. So somebody ain't getting clarity on something because you some health because you got health in health. So we'll continue on. We got the stork in the house of the snake. So this is something that could be dangerous or destructive, is what the snake house is. And you got the stork there. So the stork is about changing, something transforming to something else. And you got tricky or deceptive change right here with the stork being there. Some kind of manipulation, some kind of tricky situation, somebody not being straightforward. It's positive movement, but it's some manipulation with it. So you got to use caution with this movement. Next, we're looking at the cross in the house of the coffin. The house of the coffin is a house that something is coming to an end. Where you got that when you got the cross there, which is that heavy burden or that challenge, that's coming to an end. So that's why that card is there. It might be you got to let go of something, or you finding closure and moving on from something that's been weighing you down mentally. So you got your health, your growth, your stability. That is a good focal point for your life this week. And it's either you or somebody else. If we cross watches, the woman that you're dealing with, they have some kind of confusion or uncertainty that they dealing with, or you dealing with about that person, that female. Change is happening, but it's tied to complications with it being in the snake house. It got some deception to it, some danger. So you got to proceed with caution this week with this movement, this upgrade you're looking for. But on a good note, this heavy burden, that's coming to an end finally. So you can find some kind of relief and closure to that situation that's been bothering you. That's related to some sort of trauma from back in the day. All right, on to the next. Here we are at the house of the bouquet. The house of the bouquet is something nice or something you deserve. We got the writer here. So it is news, positive news, or gifts coming. It could be an actual gift or a message that's going to bring you happiness. It's going to make you, it's good vibes. It's something fast too, because the rider is fast movement as well. Next, we got the moon in the house of the scythe. The house of the scythe is something that might get cut off. So with the moon, it's your emotions. So sudden emotional cuts, or you making a quick decision about something in the way you feel, or the way, because it's about how you looked at and how others are seeing you as well. So your recognition. So it's like a sharp decision about your recognition. You got to make a fast choice. Okay, something abruptly is going to show some kind of, okay, so something emotional. You'll get the picture, Leos. Next, we looking at the broom. I mean, the house of the whip, which I call the broom as well. And we have the heart there. And this is something that's causing tension or pressure. So the heart is emotional stuff. It's related to your love and romantic relationships, but it's also your emotions. And it got some conflict or some tension in a love or with emotional matters. You are something happening ongoing. Is continuing. It's causing friction in your relationship, or it's causing some kind of friction in your love relationship. I mean, in your emotions. Love relationship. Because next we're looking at the lily in the house of the birds. So the house of the birds is something that's being talked about. This is being talked about. So the lily is peaceful. It is something that needs to grow and mature. It is being peaceful or being mature in what you're talking about, or having some peaceful conversations. Or the conversation gonna bring you peace. It's gonna bring you some kind of harmony, even if it's a serious conversation, because you got that heart there with some stuff happening. The lily gonna bring some kind of peace to this talking. So you looking at receiving some positive news or a good surprise that you're gonna love, and something sudden that's emotional that you got to make a decision about to cut, that got to get out of your life this week. You got some conflict or some tension present in your love life. but you got a calm, mature conversation that's gonna help bring some peace to this situation. Next to the next one. All right. We are now in the house of the child. This is new, or it needs to be looked at from a new perspective. And you got the sun there, which is success, joy. And all of it is tied to a new beginning, or it's tied to a child. So you finna get some positivity, some clarity, and something with a new project. It's like this is something, or something child related, is gonna bring some joy and positive energy into your life in that position. Next, we're looking at the fox in the house of the fox. Oh wow. So your cleverness is doubled. So this is something related to your career. Cleverness or strategy is what you're doing. So that's what's key. Being smart this week. You need to use your wit and be sharp because you trying to navigate something. What's going on this week? In his own house, like I said, you double that. Then you got the bear next to it in the house of the bear. This intimidates you or has authority over you. Where the bear is talking about strength and power. He's talking about finances too. He's talking about being secure. So that's like all of that is emphasized too, like the fox is. So you are in a position of security and control. It's like this time your power is solid. You can rock you rocking this week with that, with the money, the power, and the control. Okay. Next we are looking at the ship in the house of the stars. So this relates to your wishes and your dreams. So going somewhere. So movement is tied to a long-term dream that you got, a wish. You want to go somewhere. You want to move somewhere. You moving towards your goals. You could be traveling somewhere, doing new stuff. You on a mission that's aligning with your bigger vision. So you looking at entering a happy, successful phase connected to a new beginning or a child. You got strategic thinking being essential for you this week to navigate this current situation you in. And you in a strong position of power and financial security with this bear and bear. And you on a journey that's making you stick to your long-term goals and dreams. This is something you planned on doing and you moving towards it. On to the next one. Here we are in the house of the stork. The stork is the house that is part of a transition to a new phase. You have the garden in that house, and that's talking about a shift or a transformation that's happening in your social life. Your circles could be changing your circles. You might got a new friend, some more, you doing something new. Next, we have the clover in the house of the dog. The dog relates to your friendships. So you may have a lucky find, a lucky break that's tied to a friendship. Some good news or something positive with a friend. Next, you got the letter in the house of the tower. The house of the tower is something that you feel protective of something you want to protect yourself from. You gonna get some messages or somebody gonna call you from some kind of institution or business or some kind of government thing. And it's some paperwork. It's some kind of decision that's been made from some authority figure. So be on the lookout for that this week if that's what you was looking for. Next, we got the dog in the house of the garden. The garden relates to your social engagements and interactions. A loyal friend is playing a key role in your social life. So something in the public is with your friend, and with your friend being there in the public, it's a good thing because you can trust your friend, a loyal friend. So now we got expect some changes in your social life, probably involving new connections or new transformations. A loyal friend is bringing you a stroke of good luck. You're going to get some information from some kind of institution or some authority figure. A friend who is loyal is going to play an important role in a social setting, in a place where y'all out with other people. And it's going to help your bond with this new thing you in. A friend going to introduce you. Okay. Next, we are in the house of the mountain, and this is a struggle to overcome, or you've overcome this. You have the whip there. So you're dealing with some ongoing conflict or tension with that whip just going round and round and round and round. So it's keeping on going. And it's being blocked by some obstacles or delays. So maybe you're frustrated because you constantly keep facing some setbacks. And these setbacks are causing this tension, because that's what that whip means: tension and pressure. Next, you got the birds in the house of the crossroads, meaning that you got to make a decision. That's what that house means. Important conversations or discussions about this decision. That's what you're doing. There's a lot of talk about it. It may be influencing the way that you're gonna move forward too. This who you talking to. Next, we got the tower in the house of mice. The house of mice is causing you stress and anxiety. So earlier we were talking about that tower situation. Now here you got the tower here, meaning that you stressing and you have anxiety connected to this business institution. This you being alone. Issues dealing with this organization by yourself, and is eating away at your peace of mind. Okay. Next, you got the book in the house of the heart. So the house of the heart is dealing with your romantic relationships, and you got something hidden. So your emotions are hiding, or you are keeping secrets in your love relationship. Something is unknown in about your emotional stuff, your emotional feelings, or your love life. Or you don't have all the facts about the way somebody's feeling about you. And they keeping secrets around this romantic relationship. So you are looking at facing some conflicts and some tension, obstacles or slowing you down, and you not being able to move forward as fast as you like to, or move as fast as you like to. You got some conversations happening around this decision that you got to make. You stressing because this stuff that's building around these institutions, or something around you being independent, you being by yourself, having to do things alone. And there's some kind of hidden aspect in your love life or in your emotional way that you are feeling, your emotional world. Okay, next one. Here we are in the house of the ring. The ring's house is something that you are bound and committed to. Here you have the key. Here you have a solution. Here you have a breakthrough. Here is something that you are about to unlock within this commitment, this relationship, or this contract. Next, we are looking at the star in the house of the book. So the book is something that you are about to learn, or something that you are educated about. So hidden knowledge or discovery related to your hopes, wishes, and dreams. It's more to learn about it. It's something you got to discover about what you trying to go after. You need to learn a little bit more. It's maybe about your goals. Next, we got the anchor in the house of the letter. The letter is about a message that you're going to receive. I know that word ain't spelled right, but cut me some slack. I'm trying here. Stability and security through communication or through some kind of official document. It could be a contract, a legal document, or some kind of important message that's going to help bring you long-term security. Next, we got the fish in the house of the man. So male Leos, if you're wondering what's in your house, Or if you're cross watching and you want to know what's in the house of the male, you got money, baby. Financial matters or business matters, they tied to this man in your life. So a financial transaction could be happening with this male, a business opportunity, or just some male influencing your resources in some kind of way. So that's what's happening with the male in your life. So you about to find out a solution or a breakthrough in a commitment or a relationship that you're in. And you got some hidden knowledge that's tied to your wishes and dreams and goals that you gotta uncover. Stability is gonna come, but through some kind of official communication or some documents. And the man, Leo, you are closely connected to this financial matter or business dealing. So on to the next one. Here we are in the house of the woman. So Leo females, this is what's in your house. Um, you are also in the house of confusion. So confusion is in your house. So if you're wondering what's in the house of the Leo female that you're dealing with, confusion, uncertainty is all surrounding her. Her intentions, her emotions, her actions, all that. None of it's clear right now. So you are unsure about the role that she's playing in this situation. Okay? Or you unsure about the role you playing. Now we got the house in the house of Lily. This house needs time to grow and mature. So your home is filled with a sense of peace, ease, and tranquility. It's a wisdom is also guiding your home and family stuff. You know, like you got some is somebody that been there. They got that stable mindset. They know how to make things right. Next, we have the man in the house of the sun. So, male Leos, you have found yourself in the house of something that's having a positive outcome, positive energy, success, clarity. So, if you're wondering about the man, that's where he is. He is bringing success, clarity, or bright energy into this situation that you got going on this week. His presence is probably going to uplift you. It's going to help you. It's going to shed some light on some stuff. It's like, is this like the preacher, a pastor or something? It's like, I'm clapping my hands. Some happy. I'm happy. Anyway, going on to the next one, we got the crossroads or the ways in the house of the moon. So this is something that is personal or requires introspection. You facing a major decision and it's tied to your emotions or your intuition because you in that house. So you at a point where you got to choose a direction, and your feelings, your dreams, or your instincts are playing a role in it. So you might be having your gut, trust your gut. So you got confusion surrounding a woman, or you confused, but your home life is peaceful and it's stable. Male Leos or a man is bringing success and clarity into this situation, and you are facing an emotional decision that requires you to trust your intuition. Okay, next. Here we are in the house of the key. This is the house of what's essential for you this week. And here you have the card of anxiety and stress in what's essential. So you probably facing small stuff that's stressing and eating away at you, at whatever you trying to get this breakthrough with. You got to check on them because they may seem small now because it is mice, but you know how they just keep on just tearing stuff up. So they undermining your ability to get what you need to resolve a situation, because the key is something that you want to unlock something with. Next, we got sorry, I was drinking something, so if I sound a little muffled, and I ain't gonna redo this because it's taking y'all already been late, so I ain't gonna hold you up no longer. So next, we got the snake in the house of the fish. The fish is what's tied to your long-term success. And you got deception or complications in financial matters or business. So somebody might not be playing right when it comes to the money, or it's a tricky situation that's messing with your money. Some manipulation is happening when it comes to finances. Next, we got the mountain in the house of anchor. This is stable or needs stability. So you could be facing obstacles or you got delays when it comes to getting stable or your long-term security. Something blocking you from feeling as though you are secure. Okay, next, these things going off now. See, trying not to get y'all started. There go the interruptions, the noise, but we almost finished. Now we got the coffin in the house of the cross. So this is a burden, or this is something related to trauma. With the coffin being there, a heavy burden or a challenge that you've been carrying is coming to an end. And I think we saw that earlier because you had the cross in, so they didn't cross houses. So we saw that earlier. Those burdens and heavy challenges, they coming to an end. So we got small stresses or preventing you from having this breakthrough. You got deceptions or complications dealing with your finances or dealing with business. You got obstacles that's delaying your sense of stability. And this is a good part. This major burden or this challenge is coming to an end. So you're going to get some relief from that. So that's what I got for you, Leos. I hope this helps. Thank you for being patient with me, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.